I keep forgetting about the video, the frozen towel that I was going to show you, so I'm going to show that right here first before I do anything else.
So I saw some guys making a frozen towel airplane last year, but they just threw it off a deck, so we didn't really get a chance to see if it would fly. So today I'm going to throw it off something a little bit taller. Hopefully this doesn't snap in half. Let's see if we can do one more. This will make it really aerodynamic. There it is, that's the best I can do. I think this thing's gonna work, it's pretty sweet. Gonna huck this bad boy off a cliff. Okay, here we go. Woo! Oh man. Well, it came to rest here, at the bottom of the cliff. I had high hopes for this poor little thing. It didn't break, but came from way up there. I figured it might fly across the gorge, but hey, you know, at least it plummeted to the earth smoothly.
So we got our last cold day, like really cold day today. It's -10. It's winter. It's definitely winter. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, it says keep the shovels on standby in Ontario. Next snow already on the doorstep. Oh goody, 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 goody. I guess that's what we need. More snow. So I checked the 14-day forecast again. It's changed since yesterday. Our above freezing temperatures have dwindled. There's only a couple here and a couple there, instead of a whole line of them. So that's why I don't put too much faith in the 14-day forecast, because it can change tomorrow. And well, as of yesterday, it has. And tomorrow it'll probably be different again. So figured out what's wrong with my Timmy's app, why it's not working. It's still not solved yet, because we know what's wrong. It's just a matter of, fixing the issue. And once I get that solved, I'll explain what it's all about, but I still can't use it. I'll talk about it when it's fixed. So yesterday was the day that I find out what my AdSense account is and whether or not I'll get paid this month. $93.53. Missed it by that much. So that's what? $6.47 short of getting paid this month. So the advantage of it is next month I'll be a lot higher. So it'll be kind of like getting paid 2 months at once. So that's kind of nice. So I thought long and hard last night about the transaxle and the motor. Do I want to switch the motor over to my old transaxle, which I have to dig out? Zach's got that buried right now, and find out that I have an issue with the motor and I need to replace the motor, and end up having to replace everything again? Because if I change the transaxle or get a new transaxle, it's all one unit, transaxle, motor, and brake, and it's all said and done, right? I just don't want to get a lecture from my dealer. If I gotta do it, I gotta do it, right? And I kind of think that my brake is messed up too. It's just because of the motor being weak, it's not stopping as quick as it's supposed to, and the brake is coming on when it thinks it's ready to come on, and it's just, the monster's still moving, so it's slipping a lot, and I think it's worn the brake out because the brake just doesn't seem to be working properly now, so it'll solve that problem too. I don't know, but if I do it now, then the wait time that I'm gonna have by the time I'm actually ready to change it, it should hopefully be here. So if I order it now, then that'll kill off some of the wait time. So I thought about it long and hard last night, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna order a new one. I'm just not exactly sure when. I'm kind of blinded. I come out, I don't have my sunglasses on, the sun's shining, it's just, everything's just pure white, and kind of blinded here. So I got one more thing to talk about, and I want to ask you guys a question. I've explained about Patreon and that, and I won't use Patreon because I don't believe in making content only for people who pay for it. I don't believe in, I see that as discrimination. Your views might be different, but that's how I see it. And I don't feel right about making content only for specific people. So I mentioned before that my channel is now eligible for memberships, which is kind of the same thing as Patreon, but I do have an option. I guess technically I can do the same thing with Patreon, but I want to keep everything. I don't want people going off-site to look at my content. I want to keep everything on YouTube. But I kind of thought of something that's, I don't know, I kind of got a reminder of it last night, so I got looking through everything, and one of the options I have is I can release my videos a day or two sooner for those who have joined the membership to my channel. So in a couple days it'll go to regular non-paying viewers, and if I do it that way, then I'm not really producing content specifically for those who are paying, because even if you're not paying, you're still going to see those videos. It's just a couple days later. That's one option that I can go. I'm considering that. I haven't fully looked in it. There's so many different things that I can do. I don't want to do anything specific just for those who pay. That's the main thing that I want to avoid. So if any of you are taking advantage of that, or if you subscribe to other memberships for other channels, got any ideas of what else I can do? I'd kind of like to do it because the extra money is there, but I don't want to leave anybody out. And so if you have any ideas what I can do other than showing videos a couple days sooner, because like I say, it's like those who don't pay will see those videos, so it's not specifically for them, it's just come out sooner. So if you have any other ideas similar to that I can do, I got so much going on right now, I don't really have a whole lot of time to just sit down and work through everything. So is there anything I'm missing that might be suitable for what I want? So it's kind of leave you guys with that question. We did get dumped on last night pretty good. Okay, my cord's kind of tangled here. It doesn't really look too bad because Zach's kind of cleaned it out. He went out last night, so his spot is actually kind of clear. But you can see these huge snowbanks. They're getting pretty tall now, so this is going to be a lot of work cleaning that up. So and of course we got more coming. So that's going to be quite an effort for me. I don't plan on going out today. The neighbor just came home. It looks like his driveway's already been done. Maybe not, you know, after, but during, because he's got a little bit of snow in there still. And I suspect this big snowbank on this side is from his driveway. Thanks for that. But if he wants to borrow my blower, then he usually does mine as a thank you. If that's the case, then I will go out today. If not, if I'm doing this all on my own, then I won't be going out, because there's no question I'll be sweating by the time I'm done. And I know from experience, I'm not going out in this cold when I'm sweating, because I'll be shivering pretty good by the time I get back. So I'm going to set up my camera in the doorway here and see if I can find the old snowbank and kind of push everything back to that. And hopefully it doesn't take me too long. I want summer. Alright guys, I have nothing left. Is it summer yet? That was horrendous. I think that was the hardest job I've had yet. I got no voice here. So I got rid of this old mountain. I'm not so sure it was completely the neighbors that put it there, because when Zach dug his car out, he probably piled it up on there. And I saw their shovel marks on the other side, so I know they added to it, but I don't think it was them that initiated it. Because it's just, there's nowhere left to put anything. Snowbanks are getting pretty high. I tried not to put any right at the edge of the driveway so that I could see backing out. And when I was done, I was going to cut down the neighbors as well so they could see backing out, because theirs is pretty high. Theirs is higher than ours. But when I moved this mountain over here, it's frozen now. It just kind of solidified in place. And I started, I'm afraid to sit down. I might not be able to get back up again. Just kind of chipping away at it with the shovel a little bit at a time, because the blower won't go through that. Just knock it down and use the blower to clear it out. And I can't do anymore. And if I stop now and go in, I'm not coming back out. So I come up with an idea. I went and asked the neighbor her opinion on it. If I get Zach to park straight in, so the back end of the car is against the snowbank and the left front bumper is against the door here, so it is just sort of kind of straight in, then I won't have to shovel this part over here, and hopefully oh, my lungs are hurting now. And hopefully he won't be in their way for them trying to back out. She liked the idea. She said it's okay. She just doesn't like it when his back end's sticking out into their driveway. So hopefully that'll be a solution. If not, then he's going to have to shovel that himself, because I can't do it. You know, it's at the point when I realized it's like I got nothing left, and I still have to do that walkway up to the house, so I kind of stopped working on this. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow, because I am going out tomorrow, scheduled to go out tomorrow, and maybe I'll do something, see how I feel. But I can't go out today, because I'm sweating like crazy now, and I know from experience if I go out when I'm sweating, then I'm going to be shivering when I get back. So I'm done for today. The only thing I have left to do is I gotta go over and make sure I didn't blow anything into the neighbor's lot there. And if I did, shovel it out. If not, then I'm going in. And again, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of snowing a little bit. Just very, very lightly. And I can't say the sky is cloudless, but ever so slightly a little bit of moisture up there that's falling down. So I got thinking, when I got my front tires, I kind of figured it was my fault for them being late because I didn't answer that phone call. Well, I got thinking, it's not all my fault, because when Heartway sent the parts, they sent them by Purelator, and they only had a post office box address. Okay, they're a big business. Hey, bud. they should know that Purelator needs more than a post office box. So it's kind of their responsibility to make sure they have a street address for me when they're sending it. So I can't take all the blame. I'll share it with them. So when I order my new transaxle, I'm going to make sure he knows that, you know, they have to have my street address. Okay guys, I gotta go in. I'm starting to take root here. If I sit here any longer, I'm not gonna want to get up. I'm just gonna lay back and go to sleep. So that's all I got for today. I'm not sure when this next snow is supposed to come, but apparently we get to do this again. Ugh.